Whenever we're together, the sky is the most striking shade of blue, like it has been beaten into submission by my will to keep you in. It never rains when you're around. My theory is it's because you've been swallowing all the clouds. I was writing this poem in my mind while you were staring at the sidewalk, trying to see who could go long without blinking. It made my mind wander, so I looked up at the sky, and for the first time, it looked back down on me. Eyes smattered emerald. He was just as envious of me as I was of him. See, the sky and I wanted to trade places so I could finally know what clouds are made of, and so we could ask you just how easily you inhaled them. And that's when I looked back at you. I was still fixated on that sidewalk, refusing to reveal your eyeshadow to the concrete, but you didn't have a problem trying to cheat by flicking butts into its eyes. I mean, you're always quite the cheater, which is why I was so afraid to fall in love with you. See, word is, you had your lips wrapped around Winston while you were dating Chris, and there's a rumor that you're into bestiality, and I believe it, because I could have sworn I saw you sucking on a camel in the school parking lot, and shortly prior to that, you let Marl borrow your virginity. That's when you looked for a new port to harbor your insecurity, so you came to me, with every intention of keeping me secondhand, but still, I was forced into love, because looking into your eyes is like looking down the barrel of a gun, that way you let out smoke each time you fired, it killed me, and so you cheat with death, so I did what anybody else would do. I left. I left you with empty boxes, but instead of you packing up your bad habits and sad stories, you went to the store and bought another pack of stogies. You returned to the concrete slab where we fell in love, and finally, you won that staring contest. Because now the sidewalk blinks blue and red lights of an ambulance as I ask, why me? I didn't choose to fall for a girl who could tell me the Surgeon General's warning by heart. I mean, farewell heart. I mean, when you bought that last pack of cigarettes, you purchased my heart. Now all I have is the stained cement and the ocean's reflection to show for it. You gave the sidewalk an eye full of ash and blew the sky some makeup for when it was feeling just that, blue. But now I'm the one who's beaten. I'm the one who's blue because I've lost my will to keep you. So as the sky and I trade places, he wraps you in his arms, making you an angel. And the clouds are showing me what they're made of, soaking my face, drowning me in guilt. My lips are stained with death. My scent is smoker's breath, and it tastes like our first kiss. It looks like cruel rain clouds that refuse to wash away the ashes of your addiction. It smells like the perfume my mother puts on every morning on her lunch break, and before she walks into the doors of our home, it feels like I've written this poem too many times. But perhaps a little too soon. Because I was imagining this, anticipating your death while you were staring at the sidewalk. I saw a raindrop put out your cigarette. You blinked, and you whispered slowly to the concrete, I quit.